Okay, yeah, when you guys are ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to our presentation. My name is Asu and I major in medicine. This is my partner Sojang.
Hi, my name is Sojang and I major in interpretive education.
Today we are going to talk about how to prevent turtleneck syndrome. At first, Sojang will talk about what is turtleneck syndrome and why we chose this topic.
Today, there are many cases that people's legs are bumped. It is because normal people spend a great deal of time looking down smartphone and computer in incorrect posture. In Korea, it is called turtleneck syndrome because its forward head posture resembles a turtle. If turtleneck syndrome gets worse, dizziness and headache and cervical disc will occur, and it will even make breathing difficult. So we chose this as a topic.
We will tell you about 2 ways to prevent turtleneck syndrome. At first, we are going to talk about how to prevent turtleneck syndrome with some strategies. And second, we are going to talk about how to prevent turtleneck syndrome with correct posture. Now, let me tell you about some strategies to prevent turtleneck syndrome. Stretch 1. First, put your left hand on head. And second, gently put it down. Third, switch arms and repeat again.
Stretch 2. First, sit up straight in your chair. Second, put your hands behind your back. Third, squeeze your shoulders placed together as though you are trying to get them to touch.
Stretch 3. First, extend arms in front of you. Second, interlace your fingers and lower your head.
Stretch 4. Interlace your fingers and put them to back of your head. Second, widen your shoulders and throw your neck view backwards slowly. And last, keep your head down and lower your neck and shoulders and spine around. We will explain correct posture when you sit on chair. First, sit at the end of your chair.
Second, draw your chin slightly and keep your shoulders back.
And third, rest your elbows and arms on head and keeping your shoulders relaxed.
Fourth, make sure your back is supported.
And lastly, bend your knees at a right angle and your legs should not be crossed. Sitting in correct posture is fundamental way to prevent turtleneck.
Now, let's see what we have said. To prevent turtleneck syndrome, first, sit in correct posture. And second, do stretches frequently. Now, we will have some quiz. Quiz number 1. If you sit in bad posture, your neck will bend like this animal. What is this animal?
A turtle.
Correct.
Case number 2. Which one of these is not a disease caused by turtleneck syndrome? Number 1, dizziness. Number 2, headache. Number 3, difficulty in breathing. Number 4, hearing loss.
Hearing loss.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
So I have one question for you. Can people get turtleneck syndrome from their smartphones?
Yeah.
So like if they're standing, not sitting, but people nowadays walk around with their smartphones or just. So can they get turtleneck syndrome just from the smartphone?
Leg is bent. Incorrect posture.
Okay, good. Okay, 다해 겸, right? 다해 겸. Oh, the thing, oh, that's a mess. If it's too high, you can lower it. If it's a little too high, the bar, you can always lower it. If it's too high. Okay.
Good afternoon, my name is Ai.
My name is Jang.
I think some students who are in here want to be teachers. So we are going to talk about how to become a teacher in high school or youth. There are some keys at the end of this presentation. This is Jang.
Here is an overview of our presentation. First of all, the introduction of the theme. The second is outline that I'm doing. The third is main part, and next is summary, conclusion, and finally, we will receive some questions and 3 Ps.
First of all, study hard and pass the entrance exam. In order to become a teacher, you have to enter into the University of Education. Therefore, studying hard is essential. Next, the major subjects. Middle school or high school teachers usually teach only 1 or 2 subjects. So you have to learn your own major to teach. We are majoring in social studies and education. We will learn studies of social studies such as economics, law, and politics.
The first step is to pass the teacher certification examinations. The exam consists of 2 lanes. In the first test, you should discuss about qualifications of teachers and solve the problems about the curriculum. If you pass the first test, you will undergo the secondary exam. The second exam includes in-depth interviews and class demonstration. Students who pass all tests will receive a certification. The next step is to prepare to be a teacher. You will need to make effort to guide students correctly. Not only is there a deep understanding of our main subject, but also personality education is needed. Finally, if you are transferred to a middle or high school, you can teach students. Since the curriculum continues to change, the teacher has to do a continuous study.
To sum up, first, study hard and pass the exam. Next, learn major subjects. Then, take a teacher certification exam. After that, prepare to be a teacher. Finally, teach students. Thank you for listening.
Do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions, I will skip the keys. First, social studies education studies 3 main subjects: laws, politics, and this subject. What is this subject?
Is government part of laws?
No, it starts with E.
Economics. But isn't government part of social studies, like learning the Constitution and the branches of the government, like the Blue House and Congress? Isn't that part of this? No, it's not?
I think it's inclusive.
And law. Okay, I was just curious. Okay.
Certification examination consists of language.
2 lanes.
Finally, I said, not only is there a deep understanding of our main subjects, but also this education is needed. What is this education? It starts with P.
Anyone?
Okay? Personal. Thank you for this.
Okay, good. You know, KU was ranked the best teachers college in Korea by the Ministry of Education. More of the students pass their licensing exam than any other school in Korea. Here, teachers college here, last year was #1. They were graded A grade by the Ministry of Education. A grade. Good. Okay, we got Axman and Young, right? All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Lee and
My name is Axel.
we are going to publish about how to make good impression. The table of contents of this presentation is 1. Doing oneself, 2. Doing at home, 3. Doing at school, 4. Doing at public place. We will announce about these 3 places and what you can do for yourself. First, doing oneself. You can care of clothes. Decent appearance will give people very good impression. Second, you will always keep a bright smile. This gives very positive force. Next, what is the best way at home? Make a good impression. First, help cooking. Second, cleaning up home with vacuum cleaner. Third, washing the dishes. Fourth, cleaning up room. These 4 things are known as common household chores, but not only these are good enough to make good impression, but also make parents happy. These are 2 of 4 ways to make good impression, and the other 2 will be introduced by X-Men.
Hi, my name is X-Man and I continue our topic. In school, if you're studying very hard, you can have an image that you are a model student. So it is easy to teach another students, so you can have many good friends. Next, being nice to friends. It is almost very important in your whole relationship. So always keep in your mind. Next, keeping with rules and times is also very important. It makes your image a gentleman, so maybe many ladies love you. Listening to teacher carefully is almost important. In school, teacher is one of the most important person. So if you have a good impression for your teacher, he maybe keep many help for anything of you. Last part, during a public place. Being quiet makes your silence and silence man and yeah. If you have make noise, many other people will bad for you, so you always careful. Last, um, making concession to the elderly is important. Older people will usually weaker than you, so if you are willing to consent anything, you will have a polite image. Finish and thank you for listening. We skip Q&A, sorry.
Okay. Good. Okay, all right, we got Sam, Sarah, and Jeannie. Make sure you guys have your names on your books. At the end of the class, I'll come around and I'll collect your books, okay? Your flip books, the flip books. So just make sure you have your names on there anywhere, okay? Ooh, rainbow rice cake.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sam, and her name is Sarah, and her name is Jeannie. Jeannie and I majoring in first science education, and Sarah's major is geographic education. Today we are going to talk about how to make rainbow rice cake. Our presentation has 4 parts. First, I will introduce ingredients for making rainbow rice cake. Second, Sarah will explain how to make the rainbow rice cake. Third, Jeannie will give 2 quizzes, and if you tell the correct answer, you will get a small gift. Finally, you can ask a question, and we will answer the question. I will introduce ingredients to make rainbow rice cake. You need rice flour 650 grams. You need wheat flour 1 tablespoon for red part. And gardenia seed flour 1 tablespoon for orange part. You need pumpkin powder 1 tablespoon for yellow part. Flour 1 tablespoon for green part. Blue gardenia seed flour 1 tablespoon for blue part. You need copper potato flour 1 tablespoon for copper part. Also, you need water 12 tablespoons and sugar 7 tablespoons. You have to prepare sugar, chipboard, timer, and sieve.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I introduce how to make rainbow rice cake. After my turn, you have to serve the kids, so listen carefully. First, put 50 gram rice flour and water 1 tablespoon and sugar 1 tablespoon. Then stir. Tip is cover the plastic wrap to prevent dryness. Second, strain the powder into a sieve. Tip is in white colors: yellow, green, orange, blue, purple, and red. Third, put water and mix. First, add sugar just before it gets into the circle-shaped bowl. Tip is before if you put in advance, it's gonna be a bunch of stuff. And next, put in a steaming steamer and cook it for 10 minutes. And finally, after removing the mold, steam 10 minutes more. Then complete.
I think you might wonder how the recipe for making rainbow rice cake is related to our majors, our science and geography education. The relation between the cake and our major is that the layer of cake and the layer of land, which is called stratum, are similar. Did you hear well how to make rainbow rice cake? Then let me try to get quiz. If you listen to well our explanation, you would be able to guess answer. We have some chocolates for the answers. First quiz, why do you put the sugar just before in the circle-shaped mold? Answer is if you put the sugar in advance, not just before, it's gonna be a bunch of stuff. And this chocolate is mine.
Oh.
Because I'm the answer. Second quiz, how many minutes do you get steamed up total?
10.
No.
15.
No.
20.
Yes.
My wife will scream at me if I eat chocolate. But I was like, oh, chocolate. Ah, chocolate.
Do you have any questions?
When do people eat the rainbow rice cake? Like on what holidays? The special holidays or any time or? I mean, I see lots of rice cake in Korea, but I've never seen or eaten rainbow rice cake myself. So that's why I'm curious. When do people eat rainbow rice cake?
Usually baby birthday.
Ah, first year anniversary. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. All right, let me.